Hey YouTube, this is Maisha. Remember to like and subscribe. You want to ring that bell so you get notifications anytime I upload new videos. I upload new videos on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. On this channel, we talk about the different ways to earn money online. Today, we're going to talk about these fancy words that we tell ourselves, and these fancy words are holding us back. Number one. And this is the most common thing I hear from people, and it's just a fancy term that you need to get rid of. John C. Maxwell says it best. When you say that you are a procrastinator, it is a fancy term that you are hiding behind for a procrastinator. When you are trying to get your ducks all in a row before you do anything, you use this word as a professional term. So you like to say that I'm a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect before I can launch it. And I'm going to tell you that keep on being a perfectionist if you choose to. Watch how these years go by. Time goes by so fast. If you don't just take action, that's going to be your downfall. I spoke about this, I believe, in my last 3 videos, that if you don't take action, time don't wait for nobody. We are in the end of June. Time is flying by. And if you have some serious goals that you want to accomplish, you need to start making moves to make it happen. So this is the famous saying, and I needed to stick with you guys, and I'm going to say this a lot. You do not have to be great to get started, but you have to start to become great. Rome wasn't built in a day, and that needs to stick with you guys, because the more and more that you tell yourself that you are a perfectionist, you are letting yourself you're kind of giving yourself a pass. You're letting yourself know that it's okay to give excuses. And because it's that word perfectionist, it sounds sexy, don't it? But it's a bad excuse. And it's an excuse that's going to get you in trouble. So let go of that. Now we're going to talk about the opposite word, where you tell yourself that you're a procrastinator. These people that just outright say I'm a procrastinator. You keep on procrastinating if you choose to. You're going to see how you could procrastinate and in 10 years blow you by. You see, a lot of people have these goals that they needed to accomplish, and people want to change their circumstances. But if you are giving yourself excuses, that means your circumstances is not so bad. And this is the thing. People tend to be able to adapt to their environment. You ever heard that term where people know how to rob Peter to pay Paul? People learn how to become comfortable with the circumstances that's given them. And if you don't do something different, you will stay there. You see, people that are living paycheck to paycheck only know how to survive. And people will know what to do to keep things going. So when there's a will, there's a way. And that's the thing. You will only do enough to keep yourself in survival mode. But when it comes to you doing something that really could give you life-changing circumstances, because of the fact that you don't want to get uncomfortable, you allow yourself to stay there. And then you start telling yourself that I'm a procrastinator. So we just spoke about the two, where it's like, one, I'm a perfectionist. Another one, I'm a procrastinator. Let's keep on going down these lists of excuses. The people that's busy all the time. I don't got enough time. That's a lame excuse. Everybody has time. You have time to scroll on your phone. You have time to connect with people when you want to. Don't use that as an excuse. You see, the things that we want to do, we put a priority to. And if you don't make your goals a priority, they will never be a priority and come into your fruition. So stop telling yourself that you don't have enough time. because that is not the issue. It's I don't want to do the work. And it's so funny how I said that I was going to do this video today, and I seen Gary Vee put up a post about people saying that they are lazy. And here's the thing. Everybody has some kind of form of laziness. But the thing is when we want to turn it off and do the work or go out and get something that we are motivated to get, we can put into action. It's just a matter of the why. The why is not big enough and it's not serious enough for you to accomplish it. So if you are saying that you want to run a successful business, just know that there's sacrifices that need to be made. You can't just stay in front of TV or sleeping all the time or just hanging out and partying. There has to be sacrifices that need to be made. But the question is, do you want to do it? Right? So that's questions that we need to ask ourselves. And these are things that is really a battle with the brain. Because when we say that we have a goal set and we want to start taking action and we're going to do things, I'm telling you, like, it's like out of the thin air, amazing things is going to start coming to really just knock you off your game. And the universe has a funny way of testing us to see how bad do you really want it. When I do these videos, y'all can't say that these things are not true, because I know that there's people that is battling their mind and they are going through this right this moment. I've been at this game for over 10 years. Like, y'all can't tell me that this is something that is not happening. Just remember, when you set a date that you say you going to work on your goals, a lot of things is going to start coming your way to take you away from your goals. But you have to be strong-minded and you have to watch these amazing words that you are saying. Because one, you have to fight against your mind, right? You have that little battle against your mind and you have to win. You have to win. You have to tell your thought process to go somewhere and just do it anyway. You see, I had a goal to really start. I picked a date and I said I was going to start taking action to do a couple of things that I needed to get done. And when that date started to come around, man, there was like little tasks that I had to redo that was going to set me back. But at the end of the day, what I had to tell myself is, if I really want it, I would get it done. So I had to get those tasks out of the way first and then work on my priority, which is going to bring me closer and closer to the goal. There is so much that I don't want to do or don't feel like do. But just remember, the things that you do not feel like doing is what you need to get done. And when you do get them done, you're never going to regret getting them done. Because when you see that you are going to be able to live the life that you desire. You could be in that beautiful home that you want. You could travel as much as you want. Your kids can be in extracurricular activities. You can just provide them with a good life. You could just get up and wear the fanciest of clothes, eat at 5-star hotels, go on first-class flights. When you want those things and it be a truly a want or a must, forget about a want. It's a must. Oh, you have a paradigm shift real quick. And you do them tasks that you don't feel like doing. Because everything can be sacrificed for a certain period of time. It's not forever. And when you get to that goal, you just get to see the gratification that you prove to yourself that you can overcome obstacles and overcome challenges. And when you do that, there's nothing in the world that feels like it. So let's just recap this. One, stop telling yourself these fancy words that you are a perfectionist. You are a procrastinator. Telling yourself these excuses that I don't have enough time. I don't have the money. There is ways to do this. OPOs. Jim Rohn said the best. Use other people's money. Find a way to accomplish your goals, because when we start to write down our goals, the universe provides us ways to get it done. I would encourage you guys to listen to this audio from Earl Nightingale. It's from years ago. His voice is monotone. It's like 35 minutes, but if you listen to it and you catch the drift, Oh my God, you are going to be like really motivated to just work on anything that you want. You will run through a brick wall to accomplish your goals because he's going to tell you that it's not more so about the how to. Leave that to a higher being, right? Leave it to a higher power to figure out the how to's. You just need to know that our thoughts guides our minds. And once we can change the thought process of anything, we could attract anything in our life. All right. So we did a couple of videos on mindset. I'm going to start going back to the mechanics and techniques on how to earn money online. So definitely make sure that you come back and check what next videos that I have. I'm probably going to do some screen sharing. We're going to probably do some ebooks, and I'll go through affiliate marketing, how you can interject those links inside of your pages in order for you to start earning commission online. But make sure to ring that bell and subscribe. Come back. I upload videos on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I appreciate each one of you guys who watch my channel. Remember to just keep on working on your mindset. Thank you for everything. Zai Jing.